Sugbo is the American philosopher in exile, searches for honest men and women in the modern age. I found my first interview person. He's willing to interview in Bisaya, and then we'll go and recant some reflections of the historical area. So I wish me well as we try to navigate the chaos here. Hello. Hi, Kuya. I'll let you ask the questions, okay? Asawa, and he can answer in Bisaya.
What is para sa inyo ang kanang pagtuo?
Kalamitan karon dili ra ma di nga to ma tag-an gud nga sa pasad ang mga tao karon tungod sa kalamitan nga wala kay bawo nga maabot pa sabay tabo ba nga ang tao ron wala nga simbahan para nanawon sabi gid nila niya nga ato lima na ka andang nga wala sila sa mountains na inda na kani mga campus gino sa pamahay ko
Thank you, sir. Hello. Salamat. So, come on, let's wander around here as I reflect a little bit. So this is one of the older town centers of Cebu, in one of the oldest streets areas of all of the country. We have the 500-year-old cross here. What is faith without action? What is history without reflection? And what does it mean in the modern era to tie to the ancestral faith of colonization and faith beyond borders? And it's always been interesting to me to see how the Filipinos have embraced what's left through all their struggles. The Spanish colonialism and the rise of Catholicism, and how devout a faith the country is. And the sense of community here that we have, and the element of pakikisama, which is a word that I very much struggle with. So we'll walk the square a little bit, and you were supposed to still be recording all this as a backup, but thank you. My camera woman is new to all this, so we'll walk the town square a little bit as we reflect. We've got the greenhouse here. You can see it's a very busy, hot Sunday. This is, again, the Basilica Santo Niño. And we've got one person that we've interviewed already about faith, honesty, humanity, and what was my other question?
You just have four.
Faith, honesty, humanity,
Community.
and community. We got one answer in Bisaya. I'm going to try to get at least 4 more. Wish me luck. So we're wandering around the whole plaza. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hello! Wish me luck as I wander the town square here. I didn't realize I had some mini-me's encircling me. But we'll walk from one end of Plaza Sugbo to the next. This is, as a Catholic, this is a very significant historical area and special to me as well as it is to the local Cebuano people. So we'll walk from each end of the plaza and reflecting on some of the historical architecture in one of the oldest areas in all the Philippines. I've always been inspired by this roughly 500-year-old church, and as Diogenes of America, I don't quite have my barrel or clay pot here. And, well, I am fully dressed, and I won't be doing anything too shameless in public out of respect to the local cultures. I am melting. It's very hot. But as we say, when in Rome, you do as the Romans do. And as an exile here, who has left my homeland behind, it's interesting to walk in the footsteps of history, of over 500 years of history here in Plaza Sugbo. And the old Ferdinand Magellan cross. Now think about your history here. That was made and erected by Ferdinand Magellan, the Spaniard explorer that helped shape what the Philippines became. Between the influence in architecture, food, culture, and Catholicism. This cross has been here for over 500 years. And we offer our prayer candles. We'll get a good look at the city hall here. Let's see if we can get the attention here. I see a fellow foreigner, so I'm going to try to lightly interrupt them. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Can I trouble you for an interview?
What's up?
I'm doing a YouTube interview.
Okay.
It's like a philosophy channel. You ever familiar with Diogenes?
The what?
Diogenes, the old Greek philosopher?
No.
Not important, but if you would let me ask you just 4 questions.
Okay.
And then answer honestly.
Sure.
So, what's your name, sir?
George.
George, where are you from?
England.
England. You enjoying Cebu?
Yes, hot. I'm too white
Oh
for
yeah,
this country.
I'm from Michigan, so I'm used to the cold myself. What would you say faith means to you?
I'm not faithful.
That's all right. I'm looking for honest people, so thank you for answering honestly. And then the follow-up question is, what would honesty mean to you?
What does it mean?
I know
I
something
think
you.
honesty is always the best policy. Some people say that to protect others' feelings, you shouldn't lie. Sometimes,
Interesting.
or not tell the truth, but both in personal and work relationships, I think honesty is super important. When something goes wrong, but you're honest about why it went wrong, people will tend to be less upset because you've been honest and explained why. But sometimes that means admitting fault in yourself, so you have to be brave.
Well said, sir. That's a very good, thoughtful answer. See, those are questions that you usually words, but people don't put much thought into, right?
I think honesty is super important. Your first question was about faith, and I'm not religious.
No, that's fine
Most
too.
people in the UK aren't religious these days.
It's an interesting choice that you're here in Plaza Sugbo by Ferdinand's Cross.
But I'm still European, and so, well, you too. The Europeans spread all around the world doing this sort of thing. But these are more Spanish, so not my people. But
Not mine either. I'm Ojibwa, so I'm Native American. I'll leave one more question, and I'll let you get back to your day.
Sure.
What's community mean to you?
Well, that's the more important one, because especially at home, that's something that's stopping to exist more and more, I think, community. It used to be way more of a thing, and now I think people are more individualistic. And even in like village life back home in the UK, everyone now is on the internet and lives individual lives. Politics is more divisive than ever. And
I know
so
that
think
feeling.
community is something that we're losing.
I reflect often as an analog man in a digital world, so I got very much understand how Western culture is losing our sense of community in the modern world.
And I think a lot of that comes, they said that in the early 2000s we came into the information age, and then now they think we're in the disinformation age. Can't believe what you're seeing, it's more and more divisive. I think that massively negatively impacts community, the community relations with others around you. But in a country like this, I think less so.
I feel much more of a sense of community here than I do back home. I'm expatriating here, so I'm kind of a philosopher in exile. Is this your girlfriend or wife?
Yeah, not wife, partner, girlfriend. Yeah.
Would you be brave enough to answer the same questions, ma'am? And let me record you? Okay. Okay, so a follow-up. I've gotten my third interview now. Thank you very much,
Stand in the
sir.
shade.
Yo, salamat. So, again, what is faith to you, miss? There's no wrong answer.
I grew up as a Catholic,
Okay.
but further kind of the older I got, the further away I got from my kind of religion. I find that religion is about kind of not having to answer to a certain thing, and following it to the way you feel. It should kind of react to you and resonate with you. It should just be an instruction booklet of this is what you should do, this is wrong, this is right. But I feel like with certain religions it isn't like that. That's why I move further away from it.
So it sounds like you're a little bit more with me, focused on the spirituality rather than the dogma.
Yeah.
Okay, so what honesty mean to you?
Honesty we always need it in this world. However, I do find that there are some cases where honesty isn't the best policy, where you have to see what situation you're currently in and kind of observe whether it is the right thing to say in that right moment. Sometimes it can hurt people's feelings. It depends what you kind of see as in that regard.
Got to read the room, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And then I'll leave with the last question of what is community to you?
Community is everything. As a Filipino and someone who grew up here only for 5 years, community is everything. You go outside, you see your grandma, you see your granddad, your auntie and uncle. It's a form of love. I find that the community here is much greater than the same in the UK, mainly because I don't have as much family out there. But without community, this world will stop turning.
So I guess you made me want to ask another question.
Yes.
Since you're a Filipino, I might butcher the pronunciation, but you familiar with the Pakikisama?
Unfortunately not.
So it's kind of like that sense of community or
Yeah.
belonging.
Yeah.
It's the Filipino way of life. So anyways, I'll let you get back to your day.
Thank you.
Thank you
Have a
for
good day.
entertaining the American philosopher. Thank you. Many blessings. Good day. Oh, so we've got 3 people that we've interviewed now. We're going a lot better than I thought I would. We're going to continue to walk around the plaza as I melt in the Cebu seat in the middle of the Cebu sun in the middle of the day in search of honest, open-minded, and decent human beings. And like I said, so far we've got 3 interviews, so we're doing pretty good. This is the City Hall. We'll wander around to the other far side of the agora here. You're good, you're still recording. Very good. Asawa. Just wander around the long way so we don't get here in front of anybody's photography. So far, so good. Just quietly walk around and reflect. That was interesting. I got to interview a man from the UK there and his Filipino girlfriend or partner. How's everyone else out in the digital agora today? As I wish you well, searching the real town square of Plaza Sugbo. Cebu, Gahagumatika. Hello. No, thank you. No, wala. Sorry. Huh? No money. Huh?
100 only 1 piece.
I don't have any money on me. Salama, wala.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
No, thank you. Wala.
Okay.
Wala, sir. Thank you.
100.
I have no money on me.
My friend, give me naman my phone.
It's okay.
My friend,
Sorry,
give me
sir.
na 10 money 10.
Mm.
10
And welcome to life in Cebu.
give me na my phone. Right halfway.
Very good. You got to keep your eyes on the back of your head, I suppose. That's the Filipino economy. Gotten used to it. I've learned my key languages here. One of the best words is just speak it like a local. Go wala, wala la. I think I'm going to have to sit into the shade here. Whoa, I got another tourist. You think I can get him? Wish Diogenes luck. Maybe I can get him. Wish me luck. I'll wait for the man to say his prayers. It's okay. Whee. It's good to get out of the shade here, or the sun. I think the sun's already fried my brain. Let's see if I can get that tall fella to agree to an interview. Unless you want to be brave and try to ask someone else or me. See if we can get another Bisaya interview. No? She looks curious. You can ask Mom though. We're asking for the fourth interview. Gather. Quiet just a moment here. We'll leave the Magellan's cross behind me here. No, that's okay. Let's see if I can ask another fellow here. Howdy, sir.
Hi.
Can I trouble you for a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
Bruno, I'm live. Is that okay if I record you?
Sure, yeah, okay.
Okay. Just about 5 questions. No big deal. Okay. Where are you from, sir?
London, UK.
London, UK. Now, you familiar with philosophy at all?
Not so much.
Okay, that's all right. I'll skip that part then. Whoa, big bug. I don't even know what kind of beetle that is. Okay, looks like we're clear now. Welcome to the Philippines, eh? Okay. So what does faith mean to you, sir?
Faith? I'm not religious.
That's fine.
So
No wrong answer.
So I don't believe. I think for people that do believe, I think it's comfort. It's good for them.
Very good. So that directly ties to the next question. What does honesty mean to you?
Honesty, just being true to yourself and true to the people. You know, being good.
So far, you're the second Englishman I've answered it. You guys are very straightforward, so that's good. And the next question is, what does community mean to you?
Community, looking after the people around you, and, helping.
Okay, now my brain is like scattering here, but I guess I'll let you get. I think the heat's getting to my brain, but
Another feeling.
yeah. Thank you for your time at least. I'll let you get back to your day, sir. Thank you. All right, we've got number 4. It's going better than I thought it would. I'm just going to kind of sit in the shade for a moment and gather my brain. It's not quite a clay pot or a barrel, but it'll do. The dog laying in the shade trying to cool himself. And look, we even have some dog companions. It's a cute little pup. So, and just sit here for a moment in quiet reflection. I know it's not so exciting. Thank you for anybody that has stopped by and listened as I exert myself. And the real agora of Cebu City. So it's interesting that we've got two of the people from London or the United Kingdom. Well, three. I believe that Filipina was grown and raised in the United Kingdom. And as the Northerners here, we're just like, in it, oi. But doing well. So I'm curious if anyone is out there. I don't know if comments are turned on, but ask the philosopher a question. Is modern day Diogenes of America sits here and live in the town square of Cebu City. From faith, philosophy, community, honesty, from analog life to the digital world. It's gone better than I thought, though I don't think I'm really going to have enough wherewithal to sit here for a whole hour in the heat. We've got 21 minutes, which is pretty good for me. So let's reflect a little bit more around history, because this was around 1500. Boy, the United States was still a wild, untapped country back then. It was ruled by my ancestors. I have actual records from my tribal library dating back into the late to mid 1500s. So we'll talk about a little bit about my Ojibwe lineage as I sit in a historically significant place like Plaza Sugbo in front of Magellan's Cross by the Basilica Santo Niño. My blood runs deep in the United States, and this is what's colored me drastically as a philosopher, a traveler. I'm roughly about a half Native American Ojibwa mixed with Irish. And I come from a long line of educators. I am an educated man myself, if you can't tell by my love of Diogenes, Sinope, and I have embodied the cynic's cloak for the modern age. I'm just an analog man in a digital world, sharing my journey in the digital agora, live from the physical agora of 500 years of history here. Anyways, so I'll talk about one of the ancestors who given my name that was passed down from Joseph Beaver Pawash, or Joseph Magichigukak, or it's Anishinaabe for beaver. He was the first baptized amongst my tribe, and that would have been 1698. And back then, the Ojibwe tribe was in the middle of a 100-year fur war, which if you study your history, I won't give a full breakdown on the 100-year fur war within the North American territories. But my ancestor was the first baptized, given Christian name, Chief Joseph and Chief Peter Pawash. They're both called Magichigukak. I may be pronouncing it wrong. It's just Anishinaabe for beaver. But the son of Peter Pawash, Joseph Pawash, he was in an arranged marriage with Chief Tecumseh's grandmother. Her name was Quashagon. And this arranged marriage ended the 100-year fur war back in the United States and united the 33 bands of the Three Fires Nation. So all the Ojibwa, all the Ottawa, and all the Potawatomi, sorry, the heat is getting to my enunciation. And they united the 33 bands of the Three Fires under one banner. And it was almost a complete unification of the North American continent that ended the 100-year war. And that's where my birth name came from. That name has been handed down through my family for over 400 years. And I thought it was historically significant to share that story as I sit in front of the beginning of Catholicism here in the Philippines of Ferdinand Magellan's cross that was planted over 500 years ago. So that's a little bit of a tie to my life and the modern life here in Cebu, and my life as the American philosopher and the American dog. So I'll highlight a little bit more upon what that means. Because the American dog, in my philosophy, is twofold. One, it's a nod to the original dog and lamp bearer who, like me, carried his lamp while I carry my modern lamp, cell phone, through the agora in search of honest people. Diogenes of Sinope, he carried his torch through in mid-daylight looking for honest men. I have expanded that to say that I am Diogenes of America, and I carry my torch, my cell phone, through the streets of Athens, social media, in search of open-minded, decent, and honest human beings in the modern era. I found a few of them today, so I'm pretty happy about that. We have one Bisaya interview, and then we have 3 English interviews. So we'll continue to highlight about my symbolism on why I took up the name Diogenes the Dog of America. Like, one, it's a nod to the father of cynicism, Diogenes the Dog of Athens and Sinope, and my Native American heritage, or the res dog. What is the res dog's spirit? Perseverance, loyalty, and just keep going through hardship. And be honest with each other. And it's a sense of community in the Native Americans. I'm a gifted storyteller because of this lineage and my nod to the res dog roots, and then the lamp bearer. I am a modern lamp bearer, and I'm looking for fellow lamp bearers and truth seekers. While I may be provocative at times, truth and honesty isn't meant to always be easy to swallow or easy to hear or kind on the ears. In the modern era, we've gotten more reactionary and cut off from what that means. We're so caught up in listening to react rather than listening to understand. And it's a lost art. And that's why I continue to carry my lamp, my cell phone, through the agora in a continuous search for open-minded and honest human beings. Sorry there, I hit the wrong button. I am back. My fingers are a little bit clumsy. Where was I going with this? Okay, we'll sense with a tribal sense of community. And here, we call it the Cebuanos in Bisaya, they call it Pakikisama, and the principle of Kapwa, which is just kind of the sense of belonging and being part of the community. What about you, sir? Would you be willing to let me interview you for my life? Ask him in Bisaya, please. It's okay to answer in Bisaya. It's okay, thank you so much. Looks like we might have some weather moving on, so I don't know how much longer I'll be able to sit into the agora anyways. So yeah, in true Diogenes fashion, sitting in a 500-year-old town square of the agora. Not my barrel, but it still serves, correct? Let's see if I can gather my philosophical thoughts here. I guess maybe I will be the fifth interview and try to put into words, because we often hear things, but we don't really try to elaborate and give them meaning. So what does faith mean to the American philosopher? It's okay. What does faith mean to the American philosopher? To me, faith is action. It's not just a belief. It's not just a book. It's not just spirituality or a deity. How do you treat others? How do you live your life? What kind of things do you put into your mind? What kind of things do you hold in your heart and in your soul? These are the acts. Faith is more of a verb to me. How do you go forth with your belief and your faith? Is it dogma? Is it blind following? When you read your book, your scriptures, of whatever religion you might believe in, do you read it to understand? Do you read it to react? Or do you read it to apply in how you live your daily life? Because that's the key. Like I said, to me, faith is a verb. Faith is action. Faith is leading in your community. Faith is lifting up people. Faith is helping feed people, helping make everybody's life better. And that's the tie of true strength and faith in action. Those that you do, what you do for the least of you, you do for me. And I take that bit of the biblical scriptures very seriously. Because to me, as a Christian, what you do is we're supposed to evangelize or be like Christ. And the love of Christ, in the biblical sense, is forgiveness, faith, and love. And you show this not by being pious and telling other people how to live, but by through embodying the love and faith of Jesus Christ. That they say you attract more with sugar than salt, or sugar than vinegar. So by embodying true faith, love, and forgiveness, and not judging other people for what they believe, what they eat, how they pray, and who they choose to love, that is faith to me. Now, I'll follow that up and I'll answer my own question. What is honesty? What is honesty to the American philosopher? Is it more than just truth? Are you willing to just tell words that comfort other people's ears? Or are you willing to tell the hard truths? Because amongst true intellectual honesty, as what they say, the people who mind, they won't matter. And the people that do mind, they don't matter. So to live your authentic truth, your authentic honesty. And that's when you can truly free yourself from the chains of society. You don't worry about what people say about you. You don't worry about how you look. You accept yourself. And through that radical acceptance, you become an authentic human being. And that radiates and ripples and changes things around you to be full of truth and honesty in a world of fake virality, in a world of fake influencers, in a world of filtered nonsense, showing you the best. I will be sweating. I will be messy. I don't mind if my face is messy. I don't mind if I have fat or wrinkles. I don't mind that I'm bald. These things are normal. I wear my wrinkles. I wear my age. I wear my teeth, my baldness as a badge of honor. Because too many people die too young. And that's honesty. Radical, shameless, authentic, audacity. It's all part of the game. And that's when your light really begins to shine. Is when you live honesty with yourself. And then you can bring truth and honesty into the community. Which leads beautiful. And to answer my next question is, what is community? And we highlighted a little bit that on the Filipino sense of pakikisama. Again, here, asawa. Explain, what is the Bisaya and Cebuano sense of pakikisama?
It's like me living with you, like understanding um how you live yourself in US, then how am I like treating you also like in just like how we used to what's this treat others.
And then the kapwa.
Like you're my fellow person. But it's like about like extending treating others with respect.
Hmm. So those are two of the Filipino principles that they build their sense of community upon. And for me, I feel like I belong here more than any of my 44 years of wandering the United States. To me, our sense of community is lost. We've let the news, we've let the internet, the online culture divide us. And we forgot what it means to get out face to face and not put a label on each other, but remember we're all humans. And once we put away the labels, we become humans. We become community. We're no longer divided by race. We're no longer divided by faith, color, creed, or sexuality. And we do well. To anybody out there, I challenge you this week, go outside of your comfort zone. Go out into your community. Say hello to the stranger. Say hello to the one that doesn't look like you. Say hello to the one that doesn't pray like you. Say hello to the one that doesn't love like you. This is how we build community and reclaim our humanity from what we've been programmed within the digital age of social media, fake influencers, virality, and filters, and how the news media and the powers that be have worked hard to separate us from our humanity, our honesty, and our community. For me, the sense of community here, I'll explain, is as I go out every day and I do my runs, I've garnered a lot of respect from the local security guards, and they get the smile every day. And the one guard is like, he gives me my fist bump. He's like, "Hey, sir, hey, friend." It's a really sense of belonging now. And the more that I get out every day, they respect my rhythm as one of the locals, and I become part of the Pakaki Sama, or the community, because I am living simply and honestly and authentically. And I engage humbly, and I say hello, and I'm not with my nose in the air, being pious, I'm humble. And that humility, that's something that we're all lacking, in my opinion, in the modern world. Very, very many of us have lost faith, community, honesty, humility, and respect of what it means to be, what it means to me to be a faithful Christian man. So I got about 40 minutes here, and the dog's stomach is starting to grumble. I think I've rambled enough for today. Let's see if we can get one more random stranger to participate here. Is there this fellow watching us? You want to ask him?
Kasi okay lang. Okay lang.
Okay, it's okay. Whoa. Woo. Here, I guess I'll let you participate. You want to be my last interview? Huh? So, here we go. Here's the asawa from Plaza Sugbo. Now speak up, because you usually speak quiet. Lots of ambient noise.
Okay.
What is faith to you?
Faith is what I believe in. Like no matter what happens, like if you pray to God, whatever calamities, God will be there for you, like protecting
What is honesty to you?
Honesty is like not lying. Yeah,
Okay, go a little bit deeper.
yeah. Okay, honesty is like expressing what you truly felt. What you truly felt. It's like what's in your mind. Speak what is in your mind, but not speaking with respect.
Very good addition. Okay, so what is community to you?
Community. Out here is community.
This is it, isn't it? We're literally in the public square with the community. Pakikisama, huh?
But in this community, you can see people actually like families out during Sundays.
Hmm.
But it's like I can say na it's a loving community. It's not what like
Nah. Okay, I'm going to pass the live off to you. Just kind of record me as I walk around, and then we'll finish up, okay?
okay.
Okay.
Hi.
I'm gonna walk around and I'll stop and reflect a couple more times.
Okay.
And then when it goes to stop, the X, and then
Okay.
read the instructions.
Okay.
Okay? It's going to be very Diogenes how I end the live.
Okay.
Statue right there. I would be halfway tempted to buy one of these plants, but I don't know who we would pay.
Ah.
It says plants for sale.
Yes.
There's some nice ones in here.
Where?
I like the yellow flowers and the purples. These little things are nice. Or those fish, these ones. Over 100 years now, so is this like one of the original banks?
Yeah, this is BPI main.
This is very historical bank, I mean.
Sukul aja siyang magong.
Around the globe. Got the Philippine Islands there. On the, what's that? Eastern Hemisphere? That puts it in perspective. My country's facing up towards the sky. You can't even see it. It's, falls on the sign to just a moment to let everyone read it. Okay. It says 1521, so I was a little off. I said 1516. My brain was a little bit wrong. Either which way, it's over 500 years. Okay, sorry, yeah, we finally struggled.
You suck.
Hello, Kahogri. Arabic, maybe? Hello, sir. I'm not languages, but hello, sir, spamming the chat. Welcome to Diogenes. Now, this is abalone shells, and
I'm not sure what kind of shell is that.
I'm tempted to inquire at least how much they are. I might want to bring one back for Sid.
Yeah, you try ask.
You ask.
Okay.
Hello, Yosef. Malik, if you're still there.
Give me. Say nila 100.
Pick one for Sid and Sim. I'll let you pick one out for each.
Tag 100 kasi inside. Pwede isa pa kasi.
And if you wish, Asawa, ask Kuya politely if he would maybe answer a question.
What is paid unsa ika pagtuo. Para sa imo nga kuya unsa honesty. What is honesty?
Thank you, sir.
Naa kay 300.
Anti naman mo. Pinta mo.
Daddy, hold this one.
Mm. Bisaya. What's the proper blessing for the elderly again? How do I do? Huh? My hand is. I'm learning, but hmm?
This one here for your head.
Salamat.
Salamat.
I'm learning. Thank you. Walk a few more moments, and then I'm gonna do my ending. Okay?
Okay, okay.
Just follow me.
Big.
And on that note, my dear friends of the Digital Agora, thank you for joining on my live search for an honest, open-minded human being from Plaza Sugbo today. I think we did well for my first live adventure as Diogenes. Hello from the great modern American cynic, Diogenes of America. If you liked it, subscribe along. It's not an endorsement. Enjoy the American dog as he searches the digital and physical agora as an analog man in a digital world, sharing my philosophy and truth in actual action, not just preaching theory from behind a desk, quoting other people. So, I wish you well. It's been a good Sunday. I need to go find some food for my belly. And on that note, the dog will go and find another sunbeam. Bye. Don't follow.